I don't know if you know, actually, mate. It's Mental Health Awareness Week this week,
Right, I
and
never.
yeah, and to be fair, mate, I'll be really honest. I only know because of a friend, and I can imagine a lot of people are struggling at the minute with the situation we're in, and how they keep themselves active and their brain, in a good state. I know for me, I do a lot of cycling and things like that, and you're working, and you've got Seb as your mate with you as well, which will help. But the reason I say it is because I remember 2018 speaking to you in
Hmm.
the Merc, and you started off pretty well. I think you had a podium at Donington, and then it went a bit rubbish.
Yeah.
And every time I spoke to you as a pundit and as a mate, you were just like your head was a bit down, and then you spoke about going to see somebody, to work out how you could be better, and then boom, you won at Silverstone, and
Yeah.
it seems to talk us through it, because the mind is something that needs to be as healthy as the body, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, to be honest, as you said, more as a mate, I think we spoke more about it that season, and I got to a stage where I thought I'll probably make this my last one. I've focus on work and whatnot. It was going so bad, and it didn't matter what I tried, nothing was working, and it's your confidence definitely takes a huge hit, and you lose a lot of love for it, and it's just a constant thing. And every time you pick yourself back up, you get. It looks like it's going half decent, qualifying, you're back down again, and it's just that sinking feeling again. And all of a sudden, it's in your head. You put pressure on yourself, as you say, and it was a very hard time. I mean, it actually turned out that after that season, we found out there was two quite big underlying issues with the car that we didn't know until we stripped it to a bare shell. But in the season, you don't know that, and I was doubting me as a driver, thinking, I've not got what it takes. It's closer than ever, and I'm not there, so I must not be cut out for it. And I've obviously had a few races to go. You've got your sponsors you can't let down, and I thought it was something that I never thought I would ever see myself doing was your mind control training, and almost like you're kind of meditating. And I spoke to you as well when I started doing the kind of the visualization stuff. So yeah, that was all about getting yourself in a better frame of mind, kind of believing in yourself, as kind of cliche as it sounds, and trying to regroup yourself and just go out a lot calmer, trust in what you can do, and be more focused. And that weekend, I just went into it with a completely different mindset, and I kind of believed that I can win this weekend. And obviously, that's what happened after a terrible year. I did get that win, so it definitely shows how powerful the mind is, and that's in racing. But of course, for people watching, that relates to real life too. It's easy to get down, easy to be in these positions, and it's at the time it feels like, yeah, it feels like the end of the world. But there's always people to speak to, and it's a lot easier said than done. It's just trying to do the right things, see the right people, and trying to get yourself out of that rut, I guess.
That's so true, mate. And a lot of people here are actually saying, actually, Paula, just saying the Charity Mind are fantastic for mental health problems. And they work, or the Jeff Army, who you'll know and I know,
Yeah.
they do a lot of charity stuff with them, don't they? And as crazy as the Jeff Army are, they're a bunch of nice people. And for what they do for the mental health charities and stuff, it is fantastic, isn't it? And I think people reach out, don't they, to maybe the likes of definitely the drivers like yourself, because everyone thinks your life's perfect, mate. And like you've just said on a live Instagram, sometimes you think you're on the verge, and everything you've worked for, it could be game over. But